You need to understand that there's a bigger and biggest struggle of this generation. The biggest struggle of our generation is this, which is even at the source that causes frustration, which causes depression, envy, jealousy, ungodly divisions, sin, fleshy life. Its biggest struggle that I'm about to present to you, this biggest struggle I'm about to show you, is at the source of all those problems. That struggle is to struggle to understand and define success. People are frustrated out there because they don't know to define and understand what success is. Comes to the church, it's worse. There is envy. That's it, that is born in you. You don't know how to define what success is. It's the way success is defined by the world, which even bring confusion to the people. But there is the way God defines success. Listen to the definition of what success is. What God means when he sees success. Discovering, understand, and walk and live to do what God has called you to do. That's success. Did you listen to Money About in there? Did you listen to Famous? Listen to views on YouTube? Did you listen to followers and likes on Instagram? You wonder why people are frustrated. They post, only 2 people like, and they won't sleep well. Because you think that those people are followers, who are followed, are the most successful people. And you don't want to preach because the day you will say that the day you give me 10,000 followers, that when I will preach. Friends, those things that I just said are results. They can be there or cannot be there. But success is understanding, discovering, walking, and live to do what God has called you to do. That's because let me ask you. Igipimo kire kigaragaza yuko umwe afite umuhamagaro ukomeye kurusha uwundi. Nimba atari Imana ishima ibyo umuntu akora.
What is the measures that shows that someone has a great calling more than others?
If you say money, tell you a person lived
wabayeho
by honey, eating locusts according to God, the most successful prophet and all people who existed on earth. I'm talking about John the Baptist. John the Baptist didn't call the fire down on heaven. John the Baptist was not renowned of opening the sea twice or do like Daniel, throwing down kingdoms. But Jesus said, among all men who were born from woman, no one is greater than John the Baptist. Because John the Baptist understood why God created him. Nothing less, nothing more than saying, I'm preparing the way of the Lord. Every day I'm preparing the way of the Lord. Every day I'm preparing and God was like, I'm proud of you. For us men, John the Baptist is not spectacular like the one of Moses. If we ask you, between Moses and John the Baptist, who's the greater, you will say it is Moses, because you will say, hey, he opened the sea. He confronted kings, the most powerful emperor. But to God he's saying, John the Baptist is, because John the Baptist didn't struggle with me when it came to do what I'm calling him to do. And that guy said, that's the greatest one. Let me tell you, being successful is when you just do. Nothing more, nothing less, what God called you to do. That's success. If you have money, it's good. If you don't have it, it's good as well. Because you are satisfied, because you know at the end of days, if you don't get money here, you get it there. Because there are rewards that are waiting for you because you have walked in what God have called you to do. That's why stop being frustrated, stop being in jealousies, stop all of that and focus on what did God call me to do, and focus on that alone. Other things will come added onto it. There's a song, Umukoro, something. Sing. Repeat.
Gukora umukoro taruwanje nabyo nugutsindwa hoya oreshi icyo wamamagariye.
You have to live your life doing what God called you alone. Only that. Live for that. Because when you're in your calling, have a wife and husband and children with it. Houses, planes, everything in it. Based with how serious you can walk in your calling.